Why does my 41F partner, 46M, refuse to give me access to household security cameras? We've been together 8 years, lived together for 6, share a child and a home. We moved to a new house with a yard about 3 years ago, and he loves this house more than anything. He's put security cameras all around the exterior of the home pointing in all directions, and even has one in the garage, and they're motion activated and send the recording to the cloud. At least one of them has the ability to record sound. He's away for work for extended periods of time, 1 to 3 weeks usually. And recently, after noticing another new camera outside, I mentioned I'd like to also have access to the recordings since I'm home alone with our child, and what if I hear something etc. while he's overseas and I can't see what's going on outside. We live in a safe neighborhood in a small town, to my knowledge, when he talks about it. There's mostly just wildlife caught on these cameras such as bear, deer, cougars, and neighbors walking their dogs etc. or someone coming to the door to drop off package. He refuses to give me access and says that it would just complicate things and we'd end up fighting over it or some weird reason. It honestly doesn't make sense to me. He can see my every move via these cameras, and if I had access I'd feel better about that. But he refuses. We have a front door keypad instead of a typical lock with key. I also learned, about 2 years after moving into our home, that he uses a different door code than me and my daughter. He says there's one main one, the one he uses, and one for everyone else, basically my daughter and I. He can see when the codes have been used each time. There's a log that's kept. My first impressions of both of these scenarios are feelings of distrust and confusion. Maybe I'm sensing that he doesn't trust me and I'm picking up on that? Confusion because who the hell thinks this way? What's going on in his mind? But it stresses me out, and I'd prefer to believe he's just being cautious and protective of the house, not controlling of me. Curious to know how this comes across to others.